Spider.
Yeah.
Spider. Spider-Man. Spider. Man, we're here, baby, all day, every day.
Oh, yeah. With
Though I use
the best guy.
my real name when I gotta sign checks.
No,
I'm here
your real name.
with the one and only NYK Playz.
Apparently the favorite from the last
Yeah,
video.
that's amazing. I blow my mind. My mind is blown because I thought I was the favorite, but I guess not.
I mean, there's a lot of new bots here, so I guess after this video you could rate it again. Who's
yeah,
your
that's
favorite?
true. The bots might have been on your side at that time,
Yeah?
but hopefully they'll change.
You don't have to, though.
And come. Well, you know what? If you love no script, that's all we need.
Yeah, that's
There's no favoritism. It's not like I'm the lead host and he's the co-host. It's together. It's a partnership. You know what I mean? He's not like the like I'm the main character and he's like a supporting character. No,
Yeah.
it's together. It's forever.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah. So welcome to No Script
Podcast.
We're here to talk. We have so much to talk about. So much, right?
Ah, yeah.
Like, honestly, this shit sounds so loud in my ears.
It is?
It does sound loud. I don't
Right.
know, but it's just me. It does sound loud. Like I'm hearing so much of it.
Coming out.
It's cool. Cool. No. No, it's nothing. That's fine. All right. So we have so much to talk about. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Trust, dude. Marvel, as usual, is doing so much. With a new series that came up. We've all been waiting for it. It's the third series on Disneyplus from Marvel.
Yeah, Loki.
Everybody's been anticipating this one.
Yeah, like, if NYK Playz, when you edit this, go back to the point in that one video where you said Loki is your most anticipated one.
Yeah.
Now, go.
That is true, because you did say you can't wait to see Loki.
Yeah?
And honestly, I couldn't wait to see Loki either. I couldn't wait to see Wanda. And
I was iffy about Wanda at first. Like, before they showed anything, I was like, this doesn't look that interesting. But then it was pretty interesting.
I was giving it the first two episodes. If you wasn't a loyal Marvel fan and didn't want to wait and see what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
you'd have given up on the second episode.
Well, a lot of new Marvel fans came from the WandaVision TV show. Which
That is true.
Yeah?
That is true, because I know of people that wasn't like into the Marvel universe as much as we are.
Yeah.
And after watching WandaVision, they kind of was like, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah?
I love the fact that they are doing the whole magic thing now.
Oh, yeah. I think the magic is way cooler than the guns.
Yeah, the magic thing is way cooler than the guns. And honestly, them running around trying to save people, I was kind of getting tired of that.
I think that's outdated now. Like,
Right.
that's probably for, like, phase 1 and 2. But now, since everything's going to space and stuff, there's no need to save anyone. Just, like, fight the villain,
I like to see the drama between the characters.
Yeah, like the talking.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama. Like, what's going on in their lives? Because, honestly, having powers doesn't mean you're going to go save people.
Yeah. Or always wear a costume.
Or always wear a costume. Like, why would you? You've gotten these powers. Why would you right away be like, you know what? Let me get me a costume and
Yeah.
go stand on top of a building and
Pose.
solve crime? That's not how crime works.
Yeah.
I could understand like street level superheroes like Spider-Man,
Oh, yeah.
Daredevil. They work in the hood.
Yeah.
They're like in the alleyways, on the buildings.
Yeah.
Wanda isn't putting on her outfit and it's like, let me go out there and stop crime.
Yeah, she just... Well, I mean, now she actually got an outfit, which is pretty cool. But, like, yeah.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. When she worked with the Avengers, they did stuff like trying to stop the arm race. Like, I mean, like, people that were pretty much running guns and terrorists and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Especially that came off of the Hydra guys
Yeah.
when Shield, when they were hunting down Hydra guys.
Yeah.
When Shield kind of split up when they found out that Hydra was infiltrating.
Mhm.
So I could understand them doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
I think they should put on, like, besides, right, like, I feel like some superheroes should put on the suit only when they're doing, like, something crazy.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, say you're watching a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
An hour and a half, we could have him still using his powers, still doing cool stuff, but being normal, like wearing his civilian clothes and dealing with people and just going through his drama.
But have at least, like, one thing iconic on him that will make him, like, people know that that's, like, the superhero.
The way our Wolverine used to wear his leather jacket.
Yeah.
And that was like his thing.
Yeah, and then he just had the cloths to make sure everyone knows he's Wolverine.
Right. But when you saw the jacket, it was like, oh, that's Wolverine right
Yeah.
there. He's always got that biker jacket with the stripes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then when the big bad shows up, he's like, all right, time to suit up.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I like that. Because if you push so much superhero at us, you kind of get fed up of it. And I'm a comic book nerd. I've been waiting for this, but I don't want too much of it.
Oh yeah.
Don't throw it up in my face like that.
And some of them are bad, like that new Netflix show.
Jupiter's Legacy. Woo! That crap.
Wow.
And the crazy thing is, I wanna shout out Danny Malt. He's the one that introduced me to Jupiter's Legacy. He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And when he read it to me, I was like, this is a good concept. You know what I mean? It's almost as controversial as The Boys.
Yeah.
You have these superheroes who has kids, and the kids aren't really following in the footsteps of these superheroes. They're doing their own thing, modeling, drinking, drugs. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it did not translate the same way
Oh yeah.
on a TV series.
Oh wait, speaking of Netflix and superheroes and the topic of the costume things, I like what they did with Umbrella Academy, because in the comics, like, they would always, like, wear, like, the iconic suit and then, like, the glasses.
Right.
But in the live action, they pretty much just wear whatever, except for 5, obviously, because 5 stays in the thingy.
I think that made, because he is so unique, that made him stand out even more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I feel like if they all wore it, I feel like I think they should all wear it, like, maybe at, like, the final episode of, like, this season 3, because season 3, they're supposed to have, like, I'm not going to get too long in it, but they're supposed to have the Sparrow Academy, so maybe it's Sparrow Academy suits versus Umbrella Academy suits. That'd be cool.
And when they did, like, the cut scenes where they went back in the past.
Oh, yeah, they were wearing the suits.
mask with the white eyes. I like that.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Those look dope. Supposedly Batman, the Robert Pattinson one that's coming out in 2022, with the character Hush Shaw Riddler.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be his villain. He has the white eyes in his mask.
That would be so cool.
They're gonna CGI the white eyes because they showed a clip of him in the cemetery on the motorcycle, and they had, like, green screen in the eye sockets.
Oh, they had, like, the dots?
Yeah,
like
they
the
had
motion capture thing?
I think maybe.
Yeah, I think it'd have to be motion
Yeah,
capture.
I guess it has to be.
Yeah.
Motion caption. So it looked. I think with the white eyes, it looks dope.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be awesome. And woo, they're pushing so many things at us. Let's talk about Loki.
Okay. Yes.
What happened?
I was about to say something, and then I actually lost what I was about to say.
You lost your thought?
Yeah.
That happens, yo. That does happen. It happens to me a lot. Yeah. That's early stage of no brain.
I've already went to stage 100 of that.
100 of no brain. You've been surviving all this time without a brain.
I use finger cells.
Hold on. You use what?
Finger cells.
Finger cells in your brain.
No.
Oh, for your brain?
Yeah, just
You have little brains in your...
No, just my finger cells are my brain.
All right, we're not even going to go there because that makes no sense. All right, let's talk about Loki. We already been, what, 2 episodes? 3 episodes.
3 episodes.
3 episodes. And I'm not lying.
It's way better.
It's a strong A in my book. It's a strong
Close.
A. It's a strong A.
It's the best show out of the 3.
Yes. WandaVision was a MCU tie-in series.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon and Winter Soldier was a fuller.
Wait, technically, Falcon and Winter Soldier could be setting up a whole other story thing.
I'm pretty sure it's setting up a whole other story thing.
Oh, I get it. So,
What you got?
WandaVision and Loki are going to be setting up, like,
The magical aspect?
like the magic in space
and multiverse.
and multiverse, while Falcon and Soldier is doing, like, the ground level Earth, New York type storyline.
So the ground level meaning like the government espionage type stuff.
Yeah, Falcon and Soldier is setting up the type of movie like Winter Soldier, while Loki and Wanda is setting up like Avengers Infinity War.
So I get what you're trying to say. You're saying Falcon and the Winter Soldier, just like Black Widow, is where we're gonna get that hand-to-hand combat, guns,
Yeah,
action movie.
and like maybe maybe Ironheart, I think, will be tying with is it called Armor Wars? I mean, Armor Wars will be
Armor Wars
will tie it in with Captain. Yeah,
right, because what's her face is in Madripoor, and she is the power broker.
yeah.
And Armor Wars would also be the same thing when it comes on to the power broker, because they're selling like the super serum.
Yeah.
And they're would be selling all types of weapons, which would be Tony Stark's armor.
Yeah, and maybe, and maybe it's like, maybe tied in with Shang-Chi, because Shang-Chi seems ground level right now.
Yes, Shang-Chi is ground level.
Yeah, and then Shang-Chi will go on with, like, I don't know, something else.
So you're saying it's tie in with She-Hulk?
Yeah, She-Hulk. Oh, yeah, She-Hulk. Because if you
from
see
what we saw,
Abominations in
that new Shang-Chi trailer,
yeah,
they showed like there was like some type of cage match going on.
Yeah.
And not only that, you saw Abomination
and Wong.
It might not have been Wong.
It could, yeah.
It could be that there is like an illegal type illegal type of cage match where super powered villains and super powered people fight.
Oh yeah.
And maybe this is a magician who wants to make some extra money.
Maybe who stole a sling ring?
Maybe he stole a sling ring, because it's not like they all stay there.
Oh yeah.
Because remember that there were factions that separated from the Ancient One, because they found out that she was using the dark dimension to help lengthen
it's
her
like
life.
The Black Guys group.
Which one? The black guy is
from Doctor Strange.
I think he's by himself.
Oh really?
Yes, because he wants to kill all magic.
Makes sense.
Yeah. What's the black guy's name again?
Irrelevant.
No, it's not. Mordor? Maleficent. Bad guy. Okay.
Oh wait, and real quick, I think Loki and WandaVision is gonna set up like maybe tying with Miss Marvel, because Miss Marvel is supposed to be in the new Captain Marvel movie. So it's gonna be Miss Marvel. The
I don't think Loki's gonna attach to Miss Marvel.
Well, not Loki. I mean like the space type of concept they're going. Like Miss Marvel is definitely gonna be type of the space stuff.
Or a lot of theorists have been saying that Captain Marvel is gonna be powered down.
Yeah, and make the other girl power up. What's her name?
Nah, meaning that they're gonna power her down, because the next movie supposedly supposed to call The Marvels.
Yeah, with the 3 of them.
So it might be that Captain Marvel is powered down because of right now the Space Stone and whatever went away. So who knows?
Well, no, it's technically there.
Oh my goodness!
It's gonna go in with Ant-Man.
It might no.
Huh?
My theory is they might introduce Rogue.
Oh.
So if in the comic books, Rogue got her hands on Captain Marvel and siphoned off all her power.
Yeah.
left her powerless.
Mhm.
And that's how Rogue was able to have super strength, fly, all that stuff.
Wow.
So imagine if Rogue siphoned off so much power that she was just left with super strength maybe and able to leap or not really fly properly
yeah,
or
and then
something.
the other two Marvels go get Rogue.
So they have to do like a team up.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Captain Marvel can't really do a team up when she's so overpowered.
Yeah, like she that team up in Endgame was just bad.
The team up in Endgame, because she pretty much
She just ran through them.
She ran through them, but Thanos is a smart fighter.
Oh yeah, he took the Power Stone.
Yeah, he punched her with the Power Stone.
Yeah.
So, and that she is the type that you have to bring her power down if you want her to work along people.
Yeah.
Or do like what
I think
they're
they
doing
did that with
Wanda.
Thor too. Because we saw that he could, in like Infinity War, hold like a star, and then like he gets beat by Ultron.
He's finding himself.
I guess, yeah.
He's fine. This is what I don't understand. Like, Marvel needs to fix this. Thor has been around for thousands of years, right?
Like 1,500, I think,
1,500 years?
or 15,000, either one.
He's been, as long as the Vikings worshipped him, say he's been around that long, right? So he should have been able to master a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's just starting.
He's starting to get powerful.
After, say he's been around 10,000 years. After 10,000 years, he's just started to get powerful at 2012.
I know why.
Was it 2012?
Yeah, it's because doesn't the older you get as Asgardian, the more powerful you get?
Oh, word, dude. That
Yeah.
is true. That is true.
So maybe the older he's getting,
That's
more
true.
powerful he's getting.
Because when you think about it, in the comic books, he does eventually meet himself.
Oh.
When he got the Odin pretty much passed the Odin force to him, and now he has the Thor force, so he was way powerful.
Wow.
You don't honestly, Thor: Love and Thunder is gonna be so much, especially with Gore, God Butcher,
I
Gore the
know.
God Butcher.
Loki set up Thor: Love and Thunder. You know why?
Why?
Jane Foster is from a different multiverse, or different universe, or whatever. It's gonna be a whole different Jane Foster.
Nah,
Yes,
I don't think so.
Because I
You
think
are wrong, sir.
in that wormhole it's gonna be Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and then it's gonna be the Jane Foster Thor. Because like it would make no sense if the Jane Foster from like the other movies just became Thor without having a woman Thor from a whole other universe just come in.
In the comic books, Jane Foster got cancer, and when she held on to Mjolnir, she pretty much transformed into the Lady Thor.
But how will they get
Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
Jennifer?
You're gonna call Thor's hammer Jennifer.
Jennifer.
All right.
How will they get Jennifer? Like Jennifer is in a whole other universe, technically, because it's not there anymore. So unless Ant-Man gets it, which actually no, he can't. Well, you could. No, that's why I think it's gonna be a whole different Thor from a whole different universe.
I never got that. Cause when Captain America brought back brought back Mjolnir, right? He brought back Mjolnir and he gave it to the past Thor.
Yeah.
But future Thor has the axe.
Yeah.
How would future Thor now have Mjolnir if he didn't have it in this timeline? Because he gave it to Captain America to go back in the past to give himself.
What do you mean? So how would past Thor have Mjolnir?
How would future Thor have Mjolnir?
Exactly. He doesn't, because it's a Mjolnir from a whole different time branch.
Yeah, by Steve bringing it back.
No, not by Steve. By Loki. By Sylvie.
Come again?
You know when Sylvie did all the branches? The Jane Foster Thor is gonna come out with one of the branches with Mjolnir.
But I'm saying not before Sylvie did that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Endgame.
I'm talking about Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
When he brought back Mjolnir to the past.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does future Thor get Mjolnir?
He can't.
He can't.
Yeah.
So that's a new timeline.
What do you mean?
Captain America going back. This is just the crazy thing about Loki. Okay. Yeah. With Loki, you have this agency called the TVA.
Yeah.
They monitor time, right?
Mm-hmm.
TVA monitors time, and they have this supposedly the three gods. Mm-hmm. They have this sacred timeline.
Yeah.
That is supposed to be the pure timeline.
Yeah.
And they said whatever the Avengers did, they were supposed to do, so nothing could happen to the Avengers.
Yeah.
But in Endgame, we had Captain America holding the stones, which we find out at the TVA, the stones don't matter.
Yeah. Finish your theory and then I'll say mine.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, no. This is not a theory. This is more like a question.
Okay.
This is more like a question. If the Avengers did what they were supposed to do, why is it when Captain America went back in time? Because for you not to mess up the timeline, we're already in the future.
Yeah.
He has Mjolnir. He has his axe. Why bring back Mjolnir? Him bringing it back is not gonna change the future.
Yeah, it does. Because that means 2013 Thor wouldn't have Mjolnir.
But him going back there is causing what? When he brings back the hammer, the timeline goes back into the sacred timeline?
Well, technically, from Hulk's logic, if you do it at the exact point in time which it got stolen, it just cancels out.
Oh, so it never supposedly
So let's say
happened.
if
he never missed it.
Yeah. If Thor took the hammer and then Steve gave the hammer at the exact point at the exact time, like they did that,
right,
nothing would change.
So let me ask you this. When he goes in the past, he has to go back in the past
to the exact point in time
before Thor stretches his hand out to get Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. When he goes back in the past, he has to wait to stop Thor from getting that hammer?
No.
Why not?
He has to give the hammer, he has to put the hammer exactly where it was at the exact point in time.
So he has to go back for when it went missing.
Yeah.
At the exact point in time.
Yeah.
So he has to get back before Thor gets there. Old Thor, fat Thor.
Yeah. Well, he has to basically time it perfectly.
Or he has to do it after fat Thor leaves.
No. It has to be like it's really hard to explain.
No. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The way Marvel is trying to do time travel is crazy.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, it never stops.
It's a time loop.
It never stops.
Yeah.
Because if Captain America goes back in time, Fat Thor, is also going back in time. Understand what I'm saying? But Captain America goes back in time before or even after Thor got Mjolnir. Him going back in time, he could meet up with with Fat Thor, but he has to go after Fat Thor leaves.
I know it is. I know it is. There would be two exact things in the same timeline for a brief moment in time.
Right, you're saying there would be two Mjolnirs. Because like, there was two Thors.
Yeah. So technically, when we saw Thor getting Mjolnir in Endgame, we were also seeing Captain America putting the Mjolnir back.
So that's what you're saying now, to not
it's
have...
It's a time loop.
Not have...
plot holes.
Plot holes.
Yeah, because technically it's a loop.
But the biggest plot hole is Steve not coming back.
Yeah. My theory, well, it's everyone's theory basically, is there was... People saw someone that looked like Peggy in episode 1.
Right.
So maybe Steve going back to his own timeline, like to 19 whatever 40 or 30 something, wasn't supposed to happen.
But we had Old Man Steve though.
Yeah, we still did. So maybe we're gonna. Well, there. I don't know how they're gonna explain this or show this, but maybe
that's a whole.
Maybe, but maybe Steve was actually at the TVA and
Also
convinced him.
Hold on, maybe Steve got resetted.
Wait.
For that timeline.
Wait.
Maybe we only saw Peggy because Steve got reset.
Maybe
also.
if it was a different Steve.
Yeah, from a different timeline.
Yeah, because of the shield.
What shield?
The shield's design was different.
From where?
The one that he gave to Sam. It's different than the original. So maybe the original Steve died at the TVA, and there's a new Steve that was just maybe from a different thing. Something like that. I have no idea. I think they're going to explain it in Loki. I think.
What?
I think they're going to explain it in Loki.
What we're supposed to do is come up with ours. You're saying...
It's a different Steve.
You're saying that's a different timeline, Steve.
But, yeah.
Okay. This is going to fix everything. You want to hear everything?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everybody right now what's going on with Loki.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, and you try to see if any of this makes sense.
Okay, that's a momentous one.
All right. Oh yeah, this is Momentous One, episode 3 of Loki. It's awesome. The CGI on that was so beautiful.
Yeah. Whoever says it was bad.
Yeah, they ain't got no sense. Momentous One is beautiful.
Even
I love
when it's getting destroyed.
the purple. This is just the thing. See, I love the fact that they put purple. You know, I heard about Marvel's color schemes.
Yeah.
Like, you remember Agatha in Wanda? She had purple powers.
Oh, yeah.
She was pretty much taken.
Oh, yeah, and the Power Stone.
Right. So that's destruction.
Oh, wait, before you say your theory, can I say something real quick?
Well, of course. This is a conversation, man.
I think Ant-Man Quantumania will have something to do with the Infinity Stones and Kang. Because the Infinity Stones are technically still in the Marvel Universe. Because they were reduced to atoms. So maybe Ant-Man is going to be getting back the Infinity Stones because Captain Marvel said her power is getting down.
Or
just because.
Or they could...
Or...
They could try to go get Infinity Stones from out of the drawer.
No, the drawer got destroyed in episode 1 by the black lady.
The drawer with all the Infinity Stones? I thought it was just a thing that he was holding got destroyed.
No, it was a drawer
with all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah,
got destroyed.
But except for the one that's in Loki's pocket. But we'll get into that later. But I think Ant-Man will be doing like something with the Infinity Stones, and it'll tie in with the Fantastic Four.
How many Infinity Stones were there? Was there a
6.
bunch or 6?
Oh no, in the drawer there's a lot.
All right.
But there was a lot of time stones, I think.
Right. This is what I think happened with the Infinity Stones. You remember when Thanos says, "I use the stones to destroy the stones to put them down into atoms"? This is my theory. All right, Loki, right? The TVA that is in Loki right now is the big bad.
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah.
Right. The reason why we say that is the sacred timeline. Everything for us is preordained. We have no free will. Whatever we're supposed to do, we're supposed to do. We can't sway off the path.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, obviously,
because we were made to have free will.
Yeah.
To do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Right. So the TVA is pretty much being dictators and pretty much trying to control us.
Yeah.
Now, before there was a sacred timeline, there was a multiple amount of timelines. The multiverse. So that means the multiverse existed before the sacred timeline.
Yeah.
Because there was a war, right? I think all the gods were there to do is to make sure nobody really messed up the multiverse timelines. Because in the comic books, the TVA pretty much was the authority on time, but they weren't destroying other timelines.
Yeah.
They were pretty much just policing it. So there was the multiverse. In the MCU, these guys said there should only be one timeline. But we also know that there was a war that went on.
Yeah.
And then the TVA won, and now you have the sacred timeline. I think the guy they are trying to bring in, the big bad Kang, of course he looks like the guy in the middle.
Yeah, he does.
I think that he's pretty much the one running things.
You think that?
Hold on.
All right.
I think he's with that
The lady.
the lady.
Uh-huh.
But not only that, from what everyone knows, everyone in the TVA. Spoilers, guys, if you haven't seen.
I mean, if
Loki.
you're watching this, then
right.
you should have watched it already.
Yeah. Everyone that works in the TVA is a variant, meaning that even one of the guys didn't even know what a fish was. Mind wiped.
Because he used. Actually, no, that didn't make sense. All right, keep going.
Mind wiped.
Yeah.
Mind wiped. Right. This is my thing. I think Mobius.
You think he's a Loki?
I think Mobius is a Loki.
I don't think that anymore.
You don't think that anymore?
Yeah, I don't think that. I think he's someone else probably. Maybe a variant of like a Stark. Maybe he looks like a Stark, but not Loki.
I think he's from a timeline where Loki loved the 90s, loved jet skis, loved stuff like that.
I think it could actually be a Stark now.
You think he might be a Stark?
He might be. He looks like Howard Stark, and
no, he doesn't.
He kind of does.
To you?
Yeah, because like
that's crazy.
I'll put up a picture. Like that's those are. But like jet skis. Who rides jet skis? Rich people. That he would definitely like jet skis. And the 90s.
Hold on. You said only rich people. Yeah, man. That's so luxurious.
Yeah.
That's true. Jet skis are awesome.
Yeah.
I think Mobius is a Loki. I think Lady Loki is not a Loki. She's Enchantress. I think that Mobius is her father. I think that she's trying to save her father because she speaks about love. And she is doing all of this to save her papa. If he's not a Loki, he is definitely your dad.
Maybe.
Because I see blonde hair and I see blonde hair and I'm putting it together. And why she doing this? Most people would be doing this if you want to save people. If you want to save people.
Wait, did she ever say her goal?
Her goal is to destroy the TVA.
Yeah.
And if your dad has been working for the TVA for all that time, even if you wanted him not to exist anymore, not letting him be a puppet, because they're puppets.
Yeah. Maybe I feel like she wants to destroy the TVA because the TVA destroyed her life.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe because one day something happened in Asgard in that time.
Or it's her. New Rockstar. New Rockstar showed some documents and it says daughter Sylvie laughing whatever for Loki.
Oh.
When they enlarged some documents.
I know it. You know, this is the dumbest theory. You know that trailer shot where Loki's on like the throne of Asgard that looks like he has the horns on it? Maybe that's in Sylvie's timeline where Loki is her dad. And people keep calling her Loki because the crown was from her father's. But when the father died, it got hit or whatever. And then now she wears it. Well, she used to wear it for a symbol of her father.
The TVA killed her dad.
Yeah, and the TVA now calls her a variant Loki because of her father, a.k.a. Loki's thing.
That is awesome.
Yeah?
That is awesome. I don't want to be called... She kept on saying, I don't want to be called a Loki.
Yeah, because her father was.
Because her father was a Loki.
Yeah.
See, I was coming up with the fact that there was relatives. You're right. Mobius is not a Loki.
Yeah, he could be a Stark. I hope he is.
He's not a Stark. He's not a Stark. He's not a Stark. Mobius, no, Sylvie, you're right. Daddy died. She pretty much...
And mom.
she pretty much, because she has that green power.
Yeah.
You know who else also had that green power? The Enchantress.
Yeah.
But the Enchantress was like a lover?
Maybe her mom was the Enchantress. Wait.
Maybe her mom was the Enchantress.
Yeah, and then her
maybe that's
dad
why
was
she could
Loki.
do the mind power thing.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Because
her
she
dad
says
was
she
a Loki.
enchants people.
Yeah, she kept on saying, "Oh, she enchant them."
Yeah.
And Loki can't do that mind thing.
Yeah.
Maybe soon he'll try to practice.
Wait, but she was adopted.
That's what she said. She might be lying.
Yeah, but what if she was, and where was she adopted? She wasn't a frost giant, probably.
No. Oh, you know she might be half. Oh, you know she's not lying.
Oh yeah, she could be lying.
She might be lying.
Yeah.
'Cause what he says is like, I'm telling you everything about me, and you're not really saying much.
Yeah.
And when he said, "Oh yeah, they told me right away that I was adopted."
Mhm.
Why I tell you right away? Because the Frost Giants and you were great friends.
Yeah.
You might just be lying.
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a good theory. I think that's what they're gonna show in episode 4. They're probably gonna show Sylvie's backstory, and then at the end, because Tom Hiddleston said that his favorite episode was the end of 4 and the whole episode of 5.
The end of 4.
The end of 4 and the whole 5. So I guess 4 leads into 5. So what's happening there?
I love the interaction between them. I didn't feel. I felt a sibling type, either they're related type vibe.
Yeah, I hate
There
what
was no-
other
there
people
was-
thought.
There was no sexual anything. there.
Everyone thought that, and I'm like, no, they're just. It's like because they're Loki on Loki, so like
They were like siblings.
exactly. Everyone thought they were like flirting. And I
No,
was like, no,
there was no flirting there. There is nothing sexual or lovey-dovey.
Yeah,
It to me, it felt like a brother and sister talking,
yeah.
or
It was like long lost siblings.
an immature dad
Mhm.
with the daughter that is always trying to get him to do the right thing.
Yeah, because like that was nothing like what everyone else thought.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because that's what I felt. That's what I saw. I saw a daughter trying to tell her dad, "Really, you're drinking, you're acting crazy when we're supposed to be, getting this thing done."
Oh, I think people thought that because I think the translation of the Asgardian thing was about Sylvie. I think.
What did it say?
I don't know. I don't know, but I heard it was about Sylvie.
So we are so prepared.
Yeah.
This is us at our best.
Hey, but we came up with the original theory.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
I totally forgot
That's
about.
true. Oh, yeah, here's another thing. Someone, I was watching something on TikTok, and there was this fellow on his podcast. I should have tried to remember his name. And I saw him come up with the theory first, and then when I was on YouTube, I saw like Cosmic
Wonder.
Wonder
Oh,
and Emergency Awesome.
I'm sorry not to like Cosmic Wonder. He keeps
Nah.
getting the date wrong for the trailer.
Not
Sorry,
only-
the trailer.
yeah. Some of them you could tell they
Clickbait.
Yeah, he is a clickbaiter.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
Like all those-
99%
Yeah.
of the time.
But no hate. And if you think it's hate, give us money.
no, it's not hate. It's
Yeah.
still informative, but it's still clickbait
Yeah.
because he pushed out a video every day, kinda.
Yeah. So he has to think of something.
He has to think of something. It's
Yeah.
hard putting out videos.
That's why I like Star Wars Theory.
Yeah, he puts.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't do every day, but he always comes up with something.
Right, and
Yeah.
make sure that he's not,
Going
putting-
too far.
Yeah. Jeez. So yeah, with Loki, we see that there's so many different things that people were saying,
Yeah.
and there's so many different concepts that they were coming up with. The one time they thought it was Black Widow sitting on the on the
thought
rock.
that.
I thought that also.
Yeah.
I was like the hairdo and everything that you thought Marvel usually just wipes it away.
Yeah. That's why I don't think it's Kang.
You don't think it's
That's too
Kang.
obvious.
You had a theory about
Yeah,
Miss Minutes.
I think it's Miss Minutes. Because I feel like since she was shown to be like real, kinda, I feel like the button for that, like the elevator that leads to Miss Minutes,
right.
that's gotta be something. I feel like Mr. Minutes is real and probably like,
A big old blob floating crazy head with tentacles and all type of stuff, right?
something. Maybe it's like someone big, like someone big. I don't know.
Maybe a grotesque type thing.
Yeah.
Because as I was saying about TikTok with this person on the podcast, they said that the TVA is in the quantum realm.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's a good theory.
And when I heard it, I was like, that's genius, man.
Yeah.
I wish my brain worked like that. Which, if we, put our heads together, we could have came up with something like that. But it's so true.
We came up with something else.
What did you come up with?
No, we came up with like that other theory.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But the TVA being in the quantum realm is connecting so many other series and movies that are supposed to be coming up.
Probably Fantastic Four. A little side thing. Do you think Fantastic Four is gonna come from a different universe, multiverse?
With the multiverse right now, with so many timelines being created,
yeah,
we could have the X-Men now.
Oh yeah.
We could have Fantastic Four.
Do you think? Do you think Hugh Jackman's coming back? Because he said he would.
We could have Old Man Logan.
Yeah, he said he'd only come back if he gets to work with the Avengers.
Right, but we could have Old Man.
Yeah, we could have Old Man Logan.
We could have Deadpool now.
Oh my God, yeah.
So this is an opening for so many characters that we can't use.
Yeah.
Because we've never mentioned the mutants. We've never mentioned Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
We've never mentioned Deadpool in the MCU, and this is a great way for them to come into 616.
Well, actually, that's the thing. Supposedly, the universe is like 1999999, but on the end of the tape of New Rockstars showed that at the end of the tape for Loki's like life, it said 616. So it could be 616 or it could be 1999999.
Hold on. So you're saying Tesseract Loki is 616?
Apparently, but that wouldn't make sense because isn't the comics
2023 MCU is 1999999?
I guess. I have no idea. It's either 616 or 1999999.
Any which way we put it, when it comes on to all these new characters, Lady Sylvie, aka Lady Loki,
maybe,
is pretty much the one that could have started all of this.
Yeah.
And the TVA is gonna have to try to stop not only her, but also the fact that Wanda, who's a Nexus being,
yeah,
and remember at the end of Wanda, she heard her kids.
Yeah, and
because she's been searching for them.
Wait, so what's a Nexus event that they mentioned? What was that again?
Supposing when the timeline hits the red line,
it causes
the end of everything. Supposedly that's supposed to be
so is Wanda the end of everything?
She could be the end of everything.
I guess.
She's a Nexus being.
Yeah.
Not only can she create things, she can destroy things.
Yeah.
What if in the comic book she said no more mutants,
and then there was no more,
and it almost wiped out the mutant population? I think there was maybe 1,000 mutants left.
Oh wow.
When it was like maybe 11 million or something worldwide.
Do you know the wine bottle in the first episode of Wanda said House of M in like a different language?
Get out.
Yeah, that's what the actress, what's her name, Elizabeth Olsen, said. She said that was her favorite Easter egg.
And who knows, maybe now with all these multiverse, she could pull
different
all
types
her
of
family.
Kids. She could pull a Kingpin from Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but not only that. Yeah, she could do a Kingpin. She could pull her kids.
Yeah.
But she heard them.
Yeah, she did. Wait. So then where does Loki stand in the timeline? Well, actually, that can't be determined since time works differently in the TVA. But Falcon Winter Soldier is in 2024. And WandaVision's in 2023.
What time is Loki?
Yeah, because
2014.
Well, technically 2012, but then he got
2014. Nothing has happened yet.
Loki's 2014.
2012.
Well, yeah, but not anymore. It's technically like redacted. At the word redact, like it's no year.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So with whatever is going on with Wanda and Falcon has nothing to do with Loki
Yeah. Wait,
yet.
that would have to be explained because that means in the span of that much months, Wanda didn't do anything.
But let me ask you this. She started the timelines in 20 what?
I have no idea.
She was in the future.
Oh, she was in 2050.
She was in 2050, right?
Yeah. Oh, but none of the timelines got split in 2023 or 2024.
When did it split?
A whole
2050?
No, like 1050 or 7, like a whole
2050?
No, like there was a bunch of years in like the thing they showed.
She did it when she was at that mall.
Yeah, she did it there, but that split timelines in the whole like span of like a lot of years. Like there was one that was an Ego, you know that planet. Yeah.
The timeline reset buttons went to all different. I heard it was 42
Years?
42 different timelines.
Oh. So maybe it's gonna get split 2024 to catch up with. But when does
meaning
Spider-Man
the
take
reset
place?
button went to like 2012 to New York, and then you had one that went to 2023 in whatever.
Do you think that shot?
And then you have one that went to 2019 in Biggity Boo.
You think that shot from the trailer with the broken down New York is gonna be one of the timelines where like the T'Challa win or something?
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be sick.
That's just the thing. There's multiple timelines with multiple dates that the reset charges
New
went to.
Rockstars did all that.
Yes, I was watching it. He pretty much went through every time. Well, not 42, but he went through most of them.
Yeah.
And that's how she did it. So maybe when Wanda was looking for kids.
Maybe that was a time skip.
What you mean?
Like maybe she settled down for like a couple months and took a while to find her kids. Because she learned how to do the projection thing.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
You're right. So she didn't skip to 2050.
No, she skipped to 2024.
Yeah.
A couple months later.
Right.
Yeah?
Maybe, yeah. Because, she was studying and stuff. So there might have been a time skip. They didn't put what time, what time it was.
Yeah.
But we any which way you put it, Loki is going to connect with Wanda. Doctor Strange,
Spider-Man,
Doctor Strange, multiverse.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Yeah.
Is it No Way Home?
Yeah.
If they're gonna bring in multiple characters, which you think they're gonna do that?
I hope
they might not even do that.
I hope if they don't, people's hopes won't be let down. Because I'm not like on that train fully. I'm just like that. If they do it, I'll be happy, and if they don't, I'll still be happy. But I know a lot of people, if they just don't do that, they're gonna be like.
I think they are because they were kind of showing a live action Miles Morales.
Oh really? Oh, that'd be sick. So I hope they bring in the 2099 Spider-Man. He's cool.
Yeah, 2099 was
like
cool. I like his outfit. His outfit was.
And
dope.
he has like some weird nail powers. It's disgusting, but I like the suit.
And he's also mixed too. He's like Irish and Mexican.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I can't remember his name though, but he was dope. He was at the end of Spider-Verse. Remember when he was doing the time travel thing?
Oh yeah, next year the second movie. I hope the second movie is good. But I heard there's a different team doing it.
Oh, that's not good news. Hopefully they kind of stick to the script.
I hope they stick to the animation.
Yes, because the animation was very, very, very good. The way they kept it, that comic book look with the it was like the saturation
12
of
frames per second, I think.
That was awesome. I liked how that was. Loki is definitely, to me, I give it an A.
It's the best TV show so far.
It is. Out of the 3 that came out, I'll give Loki
and the other ones. the other ones that I don't think are canon, like Daredevil.
Daredevil was a better Netflix Marvel TV show than Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and what's that other one?
Iron Fist, but not like Loki.
But not like Loki. Well, Daredevil to me is one of the better ones.
Yeah.
When it comes on that.
Isn't the Punisher good?
Oh, the Punisher wasn't bad, but I get tired of seeing someone that angry.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Honestly, it would be a great way for. Those are two characters that I wouldn't mind them saving. Meaning bringing back.
Do you think they're gonna go into the different multiverses and get some of those characters?
They could have.
Like the Daredevil, the thingy.
We need another black guy. Bring Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage. Luke Cage would be cool.
Change him up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, bring him back, but give him better people to fight.
I feel like they should up everyone's powers.
Up their powers?
I feel like they should like make everyone like one like stronger, like a little bit more. So we can see like crazier stuff happen. Like maybe like Thor push a planet. Well, not push a planet, but like didn't he like lift 3 planets or 15 planets at once one time?
No, he didn't.
Wait, it was wait. A little check.
Maybe that was Superman.
Wait. How much planet did Thor hold? Yeah, 20 planets.
20 planets.
Yeah.
Let's see move a moon or something.
Yeah, I think they start small. Yeah, I feel like they should gradually make everyone stronger.
Let's see move a moon or push a moon or something, or throw a moon into a planet.
Yeah, I think he should do something like that.
Or something, yeah.
Like throw a moon into Gore, the God Butcher.
Well, they're going to have to come up with some, because Gore is going to be crazy.
Yeah, I hope they have some crazy, flashy fights.
Yeah, it's the way how his outfit's supposed to be. It's like supposed to be amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh, also, we have been talking a lot about Marvel, but let's just mention that DC is doing some great things too.
Oh yeah,
DC is doing some. Let's not talk about Zack Snyder and his cut, which I don't know.
I didn't like.
There wasn't really in mine. Honestly, when I saw the some of the critics that said that they hated it, I was kind of happy because I felt like everybody was kissing his butt.
Yeah, same. Because it was dedicated to his daughter, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
It's very sad that he lost a child.
Yeah.
Especially to suicide, right? Was it suicide?
I forget.
It's very sad to lose someone, but not because you lost someone, you're supposed to get a pity party.
Yeah, like there was like some cool shots, like Superman on the sun, like that was a cool shot, or like
all day.
The Flash. I think all the Flash scenes were pretty cool. Like the one where he broke his shoes and stuff, but like everything else was bad.
He is good for that superhero pose type stuff.
Yeah, he has good cinematography.
But
like not
awesome.
Really fight scenes like the Wonder Woman.
I don't like the slow shit.
Yes, I
don't like how slow with the slow mo. Sometimes it works, but don't give me too much of it.
And Batman, the only thing he used was his car and the grappling hook.
Batman was useless in that movie. I don't even know why he was there.
Gun.
I don't even know why he was there.
He used an alien gun. Like he could have used a batarang or like an electric gun that he made. Any gadget he made, he just picked up an alien gun and shot people, which made no sense.
A civilian could have came up and picked up an alien gun and started shooting people.
Like
Batman, they didn't know how to utilize Batman in that.
Yeah, they should have made Batman strong, like really good. Like
and Aquaman couldn't control water,
which made no sense. And Superman, it's kind of sad because like I felt like Superman was there as like
just to punch things.
No, Superman. The Justice League was there so they could show Superman off. Because they were sucking, and then when Superman showed, Superman did all the work, and then Wonder Woman killed the guy. Yeah.
But DC is doing some good things. They came out with Batman, that animated movie, Batman the Long Night.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
The Long Halloween. It wasn't bad.
I liked it, yeah.
I give it a strong B.
Yeah.
I can't can I say I can't wait for part 2?
I want to know how. I didn't read anything about it, so I want to know how it ends. But I think it's Harvey Dent.
The animation was good.
Yeah.
Spoilers if you haven't seen Batman: The Long Halloween.
Yeah.
No, it's not spoilers. You're guessing.
Yeah, I think it's Harvey Dent.
Oh, well, I read the graphic novel. If they're gonna stick with the graphic novel, then I won't say who killed. Who's doing this. Who's doing the killing. Then I saw the trailer for Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Look amazing. They got the right director this time.
Hopefully.
And they've packed it fully
of characters so they could kill people off.
Right. And not only characters that are, that has only one superpowered being.
Yeah.
These are characters with all different kind of powers, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, you had a guy with a boomerang. You had a guy that could climb. You had pretty much everyone that uses a gun.
Yeah, you have Deadshot, which could shoot people good, and the Infernal guy, which was used only when they could use money for the movie. And
then they killed him with fire.
Makes sense.
you if you blow up a guy that's made up of fire, all you're doing is adding fire.
Yeah.
And he died.
And they added Killer Croc.
Made no sense.
They only showed Killer Croc when they wanted to use some of their money.
Yeah, Killer Croc pretty much just swam
and hit people, I guess.
And this now we have some guys
King
like
Shark,
the King Shark, the weasel-looking guy, the polka dot guy.
Yeah.
He's supposedly interdimensional powers or something. The guy with the bolts in his head, which is like Mastermind or something.
It's a lot of characters.
It's a lot of characters, which we realize all these characters, they're going to kill a lot of people.
I hope they don't kill King Shark. I feel like he's going to be my favorite.
And
yeah.
He is awesome. He does Sylvester Stallone voiceover for him.
Yeah. Which
is amazing. He does have the perfect dumb voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Adrian!
Also,
Adrian!
DC is coming out with some good games next year. They're coming out with the Batman one and the Arkham Knights one, and they're coming out with the Suicide Squad game, which is Suicide Squad versus the Justice League.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad. They are the only thing they're and also the Flash movie is coming.
Oh yeah, I hope the Flash movie is good.
And when they do these standalones, which I'm telling them stop. I've spoken to the executive producer for most of the DC movies. I said, listen, dude, you need to stop. Do one shots.
Yeah.
Do trilogies.
Build up the characters.
Yeah. Stop trying to do the old connection thing and just do it about your characters and pay attention and just keep it on your characters and do the character development in these movies and stop trying to set up movies for other movies.
You want to hear something funny? You realize how the standalone with DC movies that doesn't connect, have a sequel, do good. Like Man of Steel did good.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman did good.
The first one.
Yeah, because Wonder Woman, when they made the second one, they tried to link the two, but it just didn't work.
Right.
Because it was better as a standalone, and then the Joker one worked. And
I'm
already saying Batman worked. The Batman's gonna work.
Robert Pattinson one is gonna work. It's gonna make a great trilogy.
Yeah. So I think they should, if they could connect it, they should connect it, but not connect it with. Yeah. They should connect it with their own series.
Connect it and stop trying to set up the movies for other movies and doing it badly.
Yeah.
Or what you do is you get better writers and directors.
Yeah.
Marvel does not go for the directors that do action movies, or they don't really go for these big budget directors. They go for directors that does indie films.
I thought they also go for directors who know what they're know the content, know Marvel.
Right. They also like their nerds.
Yeah. Because a little off topic here. So something that got me a little mad. Star Wars is having a bunch of spin-off shows and stuff.
Right.
One of them is called Acolyte, I think. And it's gonna be taking place a lot of years before. It's gonna be the Old Republic, following a woman, I think, doing stuff. I think either Jedi. I forget.
There's a woman doing stuff. What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff is she doing?
Beating people up.
Oh,
for
word.
justice. But the director said that she's getting a lot of like people to help her direct, and she said some of those people don't even know Star Wars. Like she said, one of the people that helping her direct came up to her and said, "Wow, I never knew that Leia was Luke's sister." Like, oh my god, I feel like that's a bad idea because I feel like
they're going to try to put their own little spin on it.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that.
The reason, and I hate to say this because no one likes when you have someone hovering over you when you're doing something. No one likes a micromanager. But I think if Kevin Feige did not take MCU as close as he did, because not only is he running the cinematic universe, he's also running the TV shows.
Yeah.
And he has his hands into it. So I think his little micromanaging is what's keeping it right where it's supposed to be. Because if a director comes in and he doesn't think, if Kevin Feige doesn't think this director is going off of what he thinks it should be, he's going to get rid of that person. Just like with Doctor Strange.
So you're saying...
And the multiverse.
You're saying that like big companies like Star Wars or DC should have like a head of their... like one or two people that are the head of their company, and then those people decide what happens.
No, I'm not saying.
A whole company?
I'm not saying decide what happens, but like, okay, Kevin Feige is the top dog. I'm pretty much he oversees it before it goes out.
Yeah,
and he makes sure that you're staying true to what the fans pretty much likes.
Yeah.
So you don't cheat the fans.
Yeah.
When you went with Star Wars with Kathleen Kennedy, and I don't know if she's even a fan of Star Wars or if she's just a business person who they was like, okay, she knows how to manage things, let's hire her.
Yeah.
She went and got J.J. Abrams. No. J.J. Abrams is a nerd. He's a sci-fi nerd. He pretty much resurrected Star Trek, but he did some crazy things. I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but he resurrected Star Trek for the big screen, and we enjoyed his depiction of it. And then when he started with this one, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, The Force Awakens wasn't bad.
The Force Awakens, but he also stole a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and some of the fight scenes for me were bad.
Right.
It looked like they were swinging baseball bats.
But we thought he revived it. He's a fan. But then they went and got Rian Johnson.
Yeah.
Rian Johnson turned Star Wars into a bunch of like a magic show.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Like,
well, that Leia scene was so dumb.
He turned Mary Poppins, all type of stuff. And I don't think Rian Johnson is a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
The dude came up with his own concept. No, what with Kevin Feige is having these directors who are also, comic book lovers.
Yeah.
Or, they have some kind of...
they know what they're doing with the material.
And also, they're trying to stay true to these characters. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
They're trying to not be making it the same as the comic books, but they're not going too far away from the comic books, which isn't bad. And MCU just got the upper hand when it comes on to the movies.
Yeah.
And they haven't let go of that now, and they're doing great things with the TV series.
Yeah.
I've seen a few DC TV series. They're awful.
Yeah.
The Flash might be a little bit better, but
I heard it's only the first 2 seasons are only good.
Yeah. Honestly,
their budget is really bad.
It's a CW. But also it's on DC. Titans is crap.
Oh yeah, Titans.
And that's like rated R. They got sex and drugs and all type of stuff in it, and it's horrible. The one with the robot and the weird one.
Doom Squad?
Doom Patrol.
Was that good?
That's not bad.
Oh, it wasn't?
It's weird though.
Oh.
It's very weird. Doom Patrol was supposed to be like the DC's X-Men.
Oh.
Well, it's weird. Anyway, we are excited.
Yeah.
gives us stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when it comes on to the Marvel series. We're supposed to have a top 10 coming out
Soon enough. But this video will probably come out
before
this
the
one
top
seems
10.
easier.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Listening to us talk about Marvel stuff.
And Star Wars and DC.
And go out there, watch Loki, man.
And go outside. It's summer.
Oh, word, yeah.
But watch this video outside.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah?
Pull your TV outside
Yeah?
and watch it there. Not your phone or your computer or your iPad or whatever.
Your TV.
Your TV.
But
Find the
if it's-
biggest one.
Yeah, and if it's not like, if you don't
Plug
have
it
a big
into
one,
Yeah,
then you go to Best Buy
yeah.
and buy one.
No,
and
no,
then
no,
give
no.
it to us.
No.
So we can have more.
Go to Best Buy. Pull that TV out without buying it.
Okay. So you buy it.
Without buying it. Just take it. Or pull your own TV out and plug it in a tree, because that's how you
It's the grass.
Yeah.
The dirt
Plug
gives
it in
out.
the grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, wait. Now, we will do an outro while walking on Lamentus.
Oh, Lamentus is so beautiful. Although a planet is about to fall into the moon, it's so pretty. Look how pretty. Hey, watch it. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Where was
Watch
that?
out. Time stone.
Wait.
Time stone.
Wait. We're about to die.
Do the time stone.
Oh, time stone.
Time stone. Yeah,
We're
we're
safe.
good.
We're
We're
safe.
good. We're good.
We're safe.
Thanks again. Oh, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
Motherbots, live your
Yes.
life, no script at a time.
Yes.
That's right. This is malware.
NYK Playz.
That's right.
Go subscribe to NYK Playz.
Yeah, subscribe,
He hasn't posted in a month.
like. Yeah, go to NYK Playz. He hasn't. He's supposed to be coming up with something very unique.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Well, it's gonna be something unoriginal and then something original.
I heard it's a musical.
Yeah, that's the next video. And then after that, I should be at 100 subscribers.
Wow, dude. So proud of you, man.
Yeah?
At least they're not bots.
they're human.
We still love you, bots.
Yeah.
Tom, we haven't heard from you in a long time.
Yeah. Whoever knows about Tom,
Yeah.
if your hardware goes that long back,
Yeah.
that made no sense.
Right.
But yeah.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Bye.
Have a nice day or night. The choice is yours. You can manipulate time. Goodbye.